Hello, and thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. Today's video, we're going to be around the house. We're going to be doing some changes in my living room. I'm doing a living room makeover, so I'm sharing some updates for that. I'm also going to be resetting my living room for the fall season. So if you'd like to see how that all comes together, keep watching. Now, before we head over to the living room, I wanted to share something that I picked up for my coffee station. It was quite by accident. I was not looking for anything for it, but we had a Big Lots. Well, I know you know that Big Lots had gone out of business all around. Well, now they've opened some of their stores back up. So they opened one up that's not too far from me, and I had to go in there kind of see what it was like. After they completely shut down and then they reopened. So is it the same store? Blah, blah, blah. So I went in and I was walking around, not looking for anything in particular, just looking. And I found this beautiful vase. And I thought it was so pretty. And I looked at it and look, it was $4. So of course I couldn't keep it. It's a pretty bronzy color. I love the shape of it, and it's got a little bit of texture in it or whatever, and you can see little blemishes in it, which is just my type of thing. I like stuff like that. So for $4 I couldn't leave that. Now I needed another vase, like I needed a hole in my head. I recognize that, but for $4 I just couldn't leave it. And they actually had two. This other one was a smaller one, same thing. And surprisingly, it was $5.99. Not sure how the bigger one was $4. This one was $5.99. But anyway, I got it. And I said, this will be pretty on my coffee station. Because I have a rule that if you pick up something, you need to style it right away in the home. Otherwise, you didn't really need it. I didn't need it anyway. But nevertheless, I decided that this here, which has been up here for a long time, I'm going to go ahead and take that down and try these vases up here on my coffee station. Although I shouldn't have been making these purchases, I think these were a good investment. And I think I like it. It's got the bronzy color, which I'd already had some bronze in here with this. And then I had the brown textured apple. So I thought it was a nice little, come up there for $10, not bad at all. Very, very nice. Definitely does not look like something that would have cost only $10 for two, but I like them a lot. And those splotches on them, that is literally within the thing. It kind of looks like it could be fingerprints, but I like it. Big Lots for the win. Now, this miniature cake stand I've had for a long time, and I decided that because I have this little glass pumpkin cookie dish or whatever, that's what I use it for. I thrifted this some years ago, but I just decided to bring that out and just put my little snacks in there on the coffee station. So as I started to dig through my fall decor, I was just finding more things, and that worked out perfectly. Okay, so now on to this living room makeover. So I'm going to start off by removing the tables out of here. You see I have my carpet cleaner out there because this rug is filthy. So the first thing that I'm going to do is clean this rug, but there's going to be a little turn of events here, so keep watching. I got these tables about a year ago from CB2 and I love them, but they are heavy. So I just kind of drag them across to move them around when I need to, clean the floors or whatever. But yeah, that's what's happening here. So I've got my carpet cleaner here. I got to figure out how to work it because I don't do this often, but this rug is in desperate need of cleaning. I've been going in and out the back door quite a bit to cook outside, or just the kids come over, forget to take their shoes off at the front door, which is a rule of mine. But before I can catch them, they've run over here and jumped on the couch, grabbed the remote, and found something to watch on TV. And I noticed they still have on their street shoes. So anyway, it's just time to clean it. So we're going to get it all cleaned up. But like I said, there's going to be a turn of events. I'm watching The Gilded Age. Comment below if you watched The Gilded Age. And I was late to the party. I didn't start watching it until like about 2 weeks ago. I know it came out back in 21 or 22 or whatever, but it just didn't seem like it was anything that would catch my attention. And yeah, when I tell you, when I started watching this show, I could not stop. So I have binged all the seasons, and I am eagerly waiting for season 4, which I understand won't be for another year or so, but it's really good. It really is very, very interesting. I want to try to get into the Handmaid's Tale next if I can. But here's where things took a change. If you can see here, I'm sweeping the floor and the rug is gone. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know that I mentioned a long time ago, like probably in December or the earlier part of the year, that I wanted to put a new rug in my bedroom after I got my new base for my bed. Well, I've been looking for a rug for a long time, and these rugs out here have been very, very expensive. And I knew that I wanted something that was really soft and everything, something just like what I had in the living room. So as I was doing that, I decided, why not move this rug into the living room, I mean, into the bedroom, and then get a new living room rug? I thought it would be easier for me to find a new living room rug because that's what I was seeing more of, not so much things that I wanted for the bedroom. Anyway, if that makes any sense at all, it probably doesn't. But you know me, I just wanted to get something new anyway. So anyway, I'm just pulling everything back over now because now the rug has already been placed in the bedroom, and you'll see that when I do my fall bedroom updates. It looks really good and I am really enjoying it in there. So here I am here still looking at TV and getting distracted. But anyway, now I'm looking at a episode of Homeworthy, another show that I absolutely love. I get so much home decor inspiration and just enjoy seeing people with different decor styles than I have. I just really do appreciate that show and love it so much. And when you have insomnia like I do, it comes in clutch in the middle of the night when I'm up looking for something to watch on TV. So not having the rugs in the living room has just brought on a whole new vibe. And I lived with this for about a week. I thought it would be a lot longer. I was really enjoying it. It was so nice to not have to worry about anything spilling on the rug or whatever because I could just mop the floor. But I went ahead and put everything back on the tables and everything. And this was the new normal for a minute. And just as I suspected, I found a rug and I ordered it and it came. So here it is. We're going to do the unboxing right now. It is from Wayfair. I have been looking some of everywhere, Home Goods, Home Sense, all of the stores looking for the rug, Ross, everything. But I eventually found one on Wayfair. This rug is by Safavia, and that's a brand of rugs that I just love. I love the quality of them. I love the way that they feel and everything. This is really, really soft. It feels amazing. Like if you're walking in bare feet or whatever, I love that in a rug. Very similar to the one that I had, with the exception of the color. It adds a little bit more color to it, which is what I wanted. The other rug was more beigey and it kind of blended too well with the sofa. So I wanted a little bit more of a contrast. So you'll see that this has a little bit more black and gray in it. And so I felt that this really got the job done. It's a beautiful rug. And like I said, it feels amazing. So I'm really, really happy with this rug. I wish that I had been able to get a larger one, but it wasn't affordable, so I got what I could afford. It works. The scale is okay. I would have liked it to be a little bit larger, like I said, but it's okay. So I'm looking at the pillows now, and I want to do something a little bit different now. I collect pillow covers. I have a ton of pillow covers, so this is something that I can do by just shopping my home, looking for some more rugs, not rugs, pillows, to see what I want to switch out in here. I also want to switch out this lamp. This lamp has been here now for several years. It's cream color. And like I said, I'm trying to just add a little bit more color and things to this space. So I have this lamp here that I had upstairs, and I just decided to switch it out. I believe I had it in the living room some time ago, but it's good to have it back in here again. And I'm just going to shift it over a little bit to cover up that Amazon Alexa. So while I was shopping my home for some pillow covers, I came across some. I knew I would. Now, this is the one I just took off. See how it has more of the brown in there? This is one that I think I'm going to try on here. I just think it'll be a nice contrast with the rug. The brown there was kind of throwing it off. So I'm going to go ahead and place that pillow right here in between the two that I already had there. I really love this pillow. Antelope is just a animal print that I love. And because I'm doing a fall refresh, this is the perfect time to bring out my Mongolian fur pillow. I've had this literally for years now, and I just pack it away every year and bring it back out in the cooler months. So I love the way that looks here. And I'm debating with this black rug. Why do I keep calling pillows rugs? I'm debating about that black pillow and if I want to go with that or just kind of keep this other pillow here. So I'm just playing around with pillows now, playing musical pillows until I find something that I want. But in the meantime, I did find my famous pumpkin pillow. That pumpkin pillow came from Big Lots several years ago, and this bowl came from Aldi a few years back. So I'm going in with this bowl here, and I'm just adding some pumpkins here. I believe I might have thrifted those little pumpkins, those acorns I had for a long time. The pine cones came from outside several years ago. I just collect them and I would put them in bags and use them, bring them out as I need them for the fall or Christmas or whatever. So I'm just filling this bowl here and I'm going to add this into my fireplace console, one of the shelves there, just to add little touches of fall in that space. So I'm just kind of arranging them how I think I want them to look, and then we'll go over and put that in the fireplace. Oh, I also had some lotus pods, so I decided to pop a couple of those down in there. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong. It's whatever look you want it to be, just kind of keep working at it until you get it the way you want it to look. But I like it. So I'm just going to place it right here on this shelf, and I think it'll fit in here just perfectly. It's just the perfect touch of the autumn season. So it's beginning to look like autumn around here. I'm excited. So now I'm looking at the little vase on the bottom shelf, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take that out of there and put something else in that space. But before I do that, I think I want to put some books here to kind of elevate it up a little bit. Books are a perfect way to just kind of rise your decor if it works. Now, in this case, it's not going to work. I want to use that little horse that I got from the Pottery Barn outlet recently. It won't work with the two books, but I just have one there. That's a RH book, that catalog that they give you for free if you go into their store. So I just put that there just to kind of add a little something else there, especially since the horse is black and it just kind of blends in with this console. So I'm going to put another RH book on this side. I'm going to replace it with this little horse here on this side. I probably will switch that out at some point, but I can't find anything in the house that I want to replace it with at the moment. So we'll figure it out. But I can go ahead and add a second book here just to kind of rise this horse up or elevate it just a little bit. So I like that look. It's looking nice. I'm liking the way that the console is looking. I've got my eye there on that candle there, so I'm going to switch that out as well. And now it's time to look at my coffee tables. I'm going to remove this little decorative abstract piece that I keep there a lot. And I have this little travertine knot. So just a little subtle change, just kind of shopping my home and moving decor from one place to the next. Nothing special. So I mentioned this candle here that was kind of throwing me off, and I think I want to go with a black candle. This monochrome candle, I got it in the onyx color. It's vetiver, cedarwood, and musk. I got it from Crate and Barrel. It's perfect for the fall season. It's such a nice little candle. Has nice little scent to it. Very, very earthy and perfect for the autumn season. So I'm going to go ahead and put that out here. I'm going to keep the marble tray there, and I'm just going to set it right on there. And I couldn't wait to burn it, so I'm going to go ahead and trim the wicks and get this thing going. One of the things that I love about the autumn season are the scents of autumn. I love the smell of pine. I love the smell of cedar, so and amber and saffron. And those to me are just fall scents. So I love those. I love my simmer pots and everything. It's a little bit too early for those. But anyway, I found this vase upstairs and it kind of matches with the lamp that I brought down here. And I normally just put a random vase here in this little space here because it just seems kind of naked without anything. So I have these fall stems. I have a lot of fall stems. These are some little acorns and various things, some leaves. So I decided to just kind of drop them down in there. They kind of fell down in there kind of effortlessly. And I like the look that it gave. So yeah, this is what I have going on here. And I am really, really liking it. I have a number of other things that I want to do in my living room. Over time, it's no rush to get these done. But one of the things is to switch out the window treatments in here and also the artwork. work, but that will come in time. So there will definitely be another part of this makeover, but I'm loving what I've done so far. And I'm also looking for that accent chair. I've talked about that a lot over here on the channel. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed spending this time with me today and resetting my home, my living room for the fall season. If you have enjoyed today's video and you found inspiration in it, please hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button before you leave today. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye bye.